do it again. You know, he's 2 seconds from doing it. If I do the wrong thing, he's 2 seconds from doing that shitty thing, and then making my life shitty or whatever. For fuck's sake. Ah! So his literal existence causes me stress at this point. It's a good song, but we'll do the Xenoblade. Sorry, I shouldn't assume how to spell his name. Yerl. Yeah. Well, man, like, it's so crazy. He is like the kind of like the project coordinator man or something, or like lead architect. And release is going to happen on Friday, and there's like a few bugs that people are scared of and that they're trying to fix. You would think that he would have his fucking you'd think he'd be on top of everything and asking all these questions constantly and trying to coordinate stuff. But he pops in and he's like, "Yeah, so we need to get you, Chris, you and Ashton need to wherever it's hanging, we need to bypass it. So you need to program in a bypass." And Chris is like, "Who said it's hanging anymore? We said we fixed the hang." "Oh, sorry, I've been working on something else, so I didn't know where we were at. A different project." It's like, fucking, really? "As a sandy beach close to our footprints." These aren't human footprints, I think. They're stinky. Gulkins. Marigina's immovable Gonzalez. Oh, I think it's immovable Gonzalez. We know who's been along this way, don't we? Your friend and mine, Gonzalez. Who the fuck is Gonzalez? Who? No, if it were Gonzalez, there wouldn't be this many footprints. Yeah, Gonzalez is known for his... he's very efficient with his footprints. Marignas. I don't know what that is either. I think so too. This is Marigna territory. There's a decent chance. Or so what? Oh, give me strength. Vanished bags plus mysterious footprints at the scene of the crime equals... Meh. Bam Bam, no answer. Owner of footprints steal possessions of us. What? It's a possibility, certainly, until we actually find your equipment. Let's follow the footprints to see if we're right then. He's a monster, massive monkey. That's like level 90. Really? That's fun. How do they know who he is? I haven't encountered him. I guess he's infamous in this world. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait for the train. What the? He wasn't there. He's gone. Hey, as I said, he's in one of the first areas. Canonically, they probably did. So yeah, Daryl literally just causes me permanent stress because he has established himself as, I don't know, a loose cannon, I guess you could say.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
But then Lillian is... What do you mean? No, we're just gonna go. But then Lillian causes me stress, but like... I just ignore her. She doesn't like scare me. Like Daryl, because he has influence over my job, like heavy influence over my job, it scares the shit out of me. But Lillian, she stresses me out, but it's very temporary. It's like, yeah, fuck her. I'm not gonna listen to her. But when Daryl came in to address the hang situation, he started the entire conversation in chat with, "We are not hanging." Which is just a terrible way to start a conversation. Number one, that could mean one of two different things. Either A, the software is not currently hanging, or B, we shouldn't let the software hang. What if Daryl and Lillian fuse into an unholy coworker? Well, yeah, hold on. Oh, look at that. Marigna have gone into Sea Lizard's tide pool, and they're eating the pods. Looks like I was right. And now we just have to try to catch up without being seen. So, in a way, Lillian is a lot like Daryl, because she's been trying to order people around and tell them what the fuck to do. So she told me one day, there's this string that's wrong in your portion of the code in this program. Can you fix it? You should go. Well, she didn't say, can you fix it? She said, you need to fix it. Lillian likes Daryl? No, she is like Daryl. Is that a pile of supplies? No, it's a bunch of sea lizards. Probably pile it here for safekeeping. Is our stuff over there? Yeah, we totally investigated already. Time to take these thieves to task. Gotta beat them up. So she told me, which, you know, I've talked about this before, but she told me that I should fix this thing, even though she's literally staring at it right now. Typed out how to, like, exactly what to type it, right? Exactly how to change it. And then ordered me to do it. I'm like, what the fuck? If you need it right this second, which she did, you change it. So I ignored it for like 2 or 3 hours, the message. Please trust your competency. No. She knew what to change it to. It was a string.
That was spectacular.
And I was
It wasn't changing some flow. It was fucking the value of a string. So I ignored it for like 2 hours, and then she comes back and says, "Oh, don't worry about it. I changed it." And then, so I said, yeah, good. She's changing it. Exactly what I wanted. Fuck you. But then, that string didn't end up being changed. And we had to change it, Chris and I. I also didn't exactly know what string that she was talking about, so I didn't realize that we were actually changing the string that she said that she was going to change. And then when we talked about how to that we had to change it, and also the India team talked about how they had to change it, then she goes, "Didn't I tell you to change it, Ashton?" And I was like, I was a little confused at first. I was about to go, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. And then I had to think about it for a while, and I realized. But luckily, before I even could reply, I had no idea what you were talking about. Daryl kind of like butt in and went.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Well, he probably missed it. I don't know what he said. He kind of like just kept the conversation going, which was actually quite nice as a compliment. The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of that bitch. Nice. Yeah. But she also said that she was going to change it. But because she's fucking bad at communication, because English is her 5th language, and she has nothing in 2, 3, and 4. She meant that she was going to change it locally on her computer so that she can complete her task and not change it for everybody's code. I wish I spoke 5 languages. Well, she speaks 2. More like 1.1. So she just like, don't worry, I'll change it. Cool. Yeah, change it. Thank you. You're staring at it. I'm doing something else. Leave me alone, please. But no, she meant she's going to change it on her machine. I don't know why she had to tell me that either, because all the time when you are coding, you're changing shit locally on your machine to try shit out. Why did she need to tell me? Which... hold on. Yes, here's our stuff. That's a big tesseract. There's one problem solved, then. It was so annoying. Marigna's right, Bam Bam. Did I read that right? Not at all. Yes, thieves of possessions of people are worst. Just be careful in the future, yeah? When you strike out on your own, you gotta be able to solve your own problems. I thought she was making a baseball reference. I got really confused. I know. We'll be more responsible with our stuff from now on. Try not to fight with each other. You have to work together through thick and thin. Okay? Bam Bam, understand and take to heart. Ah! What now? The Lemnis. We left it parked at the camp. Man, we did do that. Bam Bam, let's hear it. We're done for if it gets nicked. Bam Bam, no want to be done for. Time for race of life. Safe travels. I barely speak one. Yeah. Be fair, ours has a lot of words in it.
I hope everyone's getting along.
But that also, her saying that made me realize that
Okay, buddy. Surprise me.
she wasn't going to work on what she needed to work on. Because that one string was wrong. And so she was gonna wait for me to fix it and officially go through the PR process and get it all officially merged into stage before she was gonna work on her shit. And then 2 to 3 hours later, decided that she was too impatient and didn't want to wait anymore, and she was going to change it locally on her machine. Which, again, how shitty. Where's my boat? can't even warp over there. Well, that wasn't smart. I guess I was following the tracks. So. Man, I literally just oh shit, there's a little icon that says that I'm auto going. You know what, in this situation the auto go is pretty useful. But I'm just like thinking through this right now. Like I just realized this. And Chris is always telling me that she's fucking trying to get out of work. Out of doing work, but I thought well, I still don't know the intent. But I can tell you like that she's definitely just sitting around doing nothing for long periods of time because she thinks that there's some sort of blocker and there's not. God, now I hate her even more. Gonna go for a world record chain attack tonight? On Lillian, yeah. No, I'm not. Okay. What's the world record? Is it like damage number? Is that a thing? Is there like a record list for it? How do I stop? I clicked that button. What do you mean? There was a camp here. It was just under my marker. Alright, well. Yeah, damage. Oh yeah, I'll get that tonight. I'm the highest level out of everyone ever, anyway, you know. Oops. No one's ever been higher. 763 million? What do they have? Do they have a shuckle in their party, and then they and then somebody fuckled? What is this? The castle beckons. Is that a... Nope. Not doing that one. So we're gonna go to here.
And now we're gonna go here.
Yeah, exactly what she said. I do like this boat. This is a good looking boat. Oh shit. I forgot that this was the back of it. Because I started hitting accelerate and I'm like, why am I going backwards? So yeah, this boat kind of steers like ass. It steers really good when you're holding down the accelerator, but it steers very bad when you let go of acceleration. It just... The Lost Vanguard costume on anyone is Chef's Kiss. Even Tyon. Is that the one that I have on Tyon right now? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. I really don't like the word frag as a danger word.
Sweet, that's
That's the one you have on Uni, Monica. You like that one? That one's alright. I like the one on Thailand right now. I like that one. Alexandria, right? That one's a good one. It gives everyone cleavage.
Wait up. I heard something. What is it, Mimi? Manana's person on ground!
I like the one where Senna's nude.
Stay with me. We'll patch
Is
you
there
right
one?
up.
Cleavage suggestion. Cleavage adjacent.
I have to
Oh, hello.
help.
You're cute. You're
Everyone.
a hero.
Ugh. Stop moving. You don't understand.
Look at the way
I
she's
promised
dressed.
them. Said I'd keep them safe.
Like a JoJo character. Like
If
that
I'm the
person's a
only one
stand
that
user.
survives,
Look how they're
then it's
dressed.
all been for nothing. I have to go.
Oi, don't be a clod.
Huh? I'm not.
Oh, what? You're really serious then? How are you gonna save anyone when you can barely stand yourself? You got a death wish or something?
Let's break it down. As I see it, you have two options here. You can go in and try to save them by yourself,
Or you can let us pitch in. Which one of those strikes
Chad
you as
doesn't
the
like people
better
with big
idea, eh?
eyes.
You want to help me?
I can't really
I
tell
dunno.
from this angle.
That depends. But I wouldn't be in such a hurry to throw my life away. Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are two very different things.
It's just a quick patch-up, but it should help you think straight.
I like how she had to do a big
Sorry
action
about
pose.
Lance and his threatening display of idiocy.
What's threatening?
You missed the point.
I did
It
not
is a
miss
nice, it is a nice fit though on
Look,
that shirt.
you can relax. We're all friends here. Would you mind telling us what's
The
going
Monica
on?
shirt.
Yeah, okay. There was a Kavesi raid. There was no time. I had to cause a diversion, so I leapt in without a second thought.
It's like a different artist
After
made her.
that,
Didn't
it's-
like tons of different
it's all a
artists
blur.
make the
That was
blades
pretty
in
reckless of you.
Xenoblade 2?
Remind Riku of someone Riku know?
Oh,
Whatever the case may be, we had best hurry. Judging by the situation, your allies were likely forced apart and are now fighting alone.
it really sounds like it would help to have some numbers on your side, no?
For now, let's take the best course of action we can.
40. That's
we
a
can hash
number.
out the details later.
I got tons of
The
numbers.
best course.
Need another one?
My name is Fiona. I am the commander of Colony Mu. I know this might be a lot to ask, seeing as we've just met. But please, lend me your strength. I need to save my people.
Hmm.
Always nice to have more friends. Hold on,
I mean, her
everyone.
eyes are
I'm on my way.
big.
Okay, colony info updated.
I also feel like they're really far apart. Like, I feel like they're on the edge of her head. Fiona's the best healing class? I'd get wrecked. Rex child. Enjoy Fiona. Is that a threat? Like, like her class is broken if you give her the right skill combo. Oh. That's good, actually. I want that. I'm a broken man, so...
Please, there's no time to spare. Let's hurry.
Lagoonite. Lagoonite. She's the one they used to get. Oh. Wow.
Summer. I'm so sorry.
I'm fine with her
You shouldn't have
design.
been alone.
Yeah, her eyeballs are.
Let's send her on.
I don't know if they're too
Her
big
voice
for me.
deserves
I
to be
think they're
heard.
too far apart.
All right.
I'd better send them off.
You don't like her personality for spoiler reasons, though.
I was stronger.
Just stay focused. It's not over yet.
What else is going on with my woo woo woo? Oh, 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 oh. There's some ooh. Senna's leg went wild there for a frame, but it went rogue. I hear one of them battles, but I don't see one of them battles. Is it underneath my legs?
Sean, you kept everyone safe. It must have hurt so much.
I don't care about any of this if I'm honest.
Fiona, leave the rest to us. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, a bunch of people died.
Be at rest.
If she's such a good healer, how come there's a bunch of dead people? How come there isn't a Fiona too? Reasons. She's not good at healing, ironically. Oh. They're gonna have to do a Fiona reboot then and
This is something decent.
piss off the fans.
I don't want to lose them. Oh, Fiona.
I feel like this is a Scooby-Doo moment, or the thing is lightly colored compared to the rest of the scene. They have her like hunting horn. She makes music. Healers are only useful for healing.
Well, this was entertaining. Quite a contest.
Indeed. And it ended with your loss.
Oh my god, those swords are huge, and that person's
Irma!
holding them really awkwardly.
Sorry. How's everyone? Fiona. Oh, Fifi, I was so worried about you.
She's got some arm
surrounded.
strength, though.
And pretty badly depleted.
Men, aim for that banner. It's their commander, Fiona.
All those people are probably dead because of the
Dream
potato
on,
famine.
Mother.
We should go. All of us. Yes. We didn't ask for these outsiders. This is still our fight. But the wounded...
Ah, it's nothing. We're good.
Yeah, we're fine. Stop fighting fit. Relax, Fifi. You worry far too much. In Colony Mew, we fight as one. Right, folks?
Love some child soldiers. Is this fire emblem? Is this Metal Gear?
Trust your crew. Trust yourself.
Don't raise that hand any higher. You're gonna get in trouble.
All hearts as one. We'll make it together. Yeah!
Some sneaky dogs. Use the butt rock. Not really butt rock. That guitar is pretty artsy. So yeah, that was neat that I got offered a job for a lot more money. And it's really it's a little scary to take it, but honestly, I probably would. The fucking. So yeah, it's with a different contracting company at the same company. So if people don't know, like, I work for a big computer manufacturer, but they fucking contract most of their work out. Well, not really out. We're in-house.
Sparks! Too strong!
Did I mention this before? I mentioned this like during Rocket League. A little bit. If you were looking during that time.
Fiona!
But like...
Irma! All of you! You pulled through!
This job is potentially with the last contracting company I was with,
Of course we did.
which is way worse than the
We made
current
a promise,
contracting
right?
company, but I'd be making
Come what
way
may,
more money.
we'll always be together.
I wouldn't be programming as much, which would be more
everybody.
chill,
Thank
but
you
also
so much
less
for saving our lives.
intellectually
Whoa,
rewarding.
All right, steady on. We're not deaf.
You were just gonna walk
So
away.
it's a little like, I
I
don't
couldn't
know,
let you go without a proper thank you.
but I can't.
Even if
It's
you're
not
our
official. Like
boss,
the
betrayers.
position's opening isn't official yet. So
Hang
like,
on.
No.
I can't.
No.
I can't even
No
like.
need to explain. You're our saviors.
I can't count the chickens before they hatch.
You even healed a
Um,
wound.
Yeah, you don't look like baddies to
I
me.
kind of like the lady in the left. Her outfit.
And I noticed that when we were fighting
Her
side
outfit's
by
really
side,
cute.
you guys all trust one another. That's why.
You've made up your mind, have you, Fiona?
Yeah. That's why I want to try trusting too.
Can we put Tyon in the little boy shorts?
I want to destroy our flame clock.
I like Irma. Yeah,
Would you
she's
mind
cute.
doing us this one last favor?
It's hardly a problem for us, but why the sudden request?
Yeah,
We
thanks.
heard about
Or
a liberated colony from knock-on travelers.
it's a slightly
That's what got me
congrats.
thinking.
It's
There should
more
be
of
more
a.
to life than spending it fighting all the time.
I was
Being ready
offered
to die
the
and actively
potential
trying
of
to
a
get
position
yourself
that will
killed
be
are two
open
very different
potentially.
things.
Sounds to me like you've been mulling it over.
This has to change. I want to change myself. I want to change the way things are.
Good on you.
Looks like you got it figured out. You'll trust me.
Oh, that's a pretty
That's
good
the
buff.
same look you gave us when
Sort
we
of
first met.
Ability,
You'll do
I
anything
guess.
to protect your friends, won't you?
The whole buffing. That's crazy.
All right then. Let's make tracks for Colony Mew.
That is, if she didn't still seem to be having second thoughts. Care to tell us why?
Oh, you noticed? Well, that makes things easier. There are
Oh.
two major stumbling blocks.
So why do
The
you laugh
first
that
is
I
that
like
you'll have
them?
to somehow outwit the consul. And second, that only that consul knows the location of the flame clock under discussion.
Huh? How can you not know?
Oh, no reason.
The one you see right now? That's just a fake.
Don't tell me she's
Fake?
into feet.
How's that then?
Oh, but the consul isn't here right now. This might be the right time to act.
Fiona, this isn't the place to be having this conversation.
Ah, right. Sorry.
She really enjoys clipping her
In any
arm
case,
into her elbow,
let's
though.
talk details at the
Or her
colony.
hand, rather.
Our people are on their last legs. We'll need time to get back to strength.
Technically, I'm
Sorry
on
about all
my
the
last
urgent
legs,
requests.
too. Like, I'm not getting
We'll
any
be
more
waiting
legs
for you
than
at
these
Colony
two.
Mu. Don't keep us waiting too long.
Like, I
Always
might get,
nice to
like,
have more friends.
leg imitations if I lose these, but they're not exactly legs at that point.
I wonder what's around here.
Oh, you hit another character here?
Always nice to have more
I'm-
friends.
I mean, I guess I may have not gotten to the
hope
part
everyone's
that
getting
would make
along.
me hate Fiona, but right now I don't hate her. I also don't like her. I don't... She's... She just kind of exists.
I'll follow you.
This is valuable. I'll hang on to it.
Funny finding one here, huh?
Oh, yeah, give me... Did I get all those goodies? They all flopped out, but I only got like 3 little notifications. 3 little pop-ups.
Guess it's time to plan the day.
Also, the big company that I work for in 2020 paid $0 in taxes. Tax loopholes, baby. They're one of the richest fucking companies in the world. They pay everyone shit relative to like a lot of other companies. And then they pay 0 corporate tax. But why do you think they're one of the most profitable companies in the world? Because they know how to fuck people over. Why do I still work for them? I don't know. I'm a sucker. I'm also very bad at interviews and selling myself. So
Such flower power! Manana flubbered!
Everyone! We've been waiting for you.
This is awesome. Did you guys make
she's
this?
too innocent and fragile. No, she's in the other room.
Suppose we did. Whenever we say farewell to a friend, we plant flower seeds. They kept growing over time, and before we knew it, we had this. It's beautiful, but to
Too
think of all the
exaggerated.
departed,
Personality traits. Yeah.
standing still spells death. If we can't achieve victory, there
And I
will
mean,
be
really,
no tomorrow.
as
But still, we didn't want to forget that they were all here.
a player,
once.
as a gamer,
So that's why
experiencing
you're
this.
getting all teary-eyed.
What?
At this point, I have
No.
already
It's just the pollen.
experienced their
It doesn't take
war
much
and
to
learned
get
all
Commander
about it,
Boo-hoo here going.
and have already long time ago
Irma!
processed
Looks
the
like you've taken a lot
yeah
on your
things
shoulders.
suck.
Doesn't it weigh you down?
You know,
A little.
granted,
I
a
just
lot
wish
of
I wasn't such a
real
weakling.
lifetime has
You can
passed
put the burden down whenever you
too
want, you know.
for me
You can still choose to keep things the same as always.
compared to just playing it all in a row.
I wouldn't
But
think
like,
any less of you if you did.
I'm
Neither would anyone else here.
numb
I love you for saying that, Irma.
to the war that's
Just
happening
like I love
in this
everyone
world.
here. And calling
know?
you, where I met you all. And ever since I realized that, tomorrow stopped looking so dark. And that's exactly why I can't run away from my responsibility.
So all of this like pure-heartedness
I
and
get it.
whatever.
Whatever happens, I trust in you.
And I trust you too.
This conversation's
Irma.
just complete.
All the squad leaders have assembled. We can start the meeting at your convenience.
What would be the phrase?
Understood. I'll be right there.
Oh,
Hot dog
but
water.
Before that, Fifi, Checkle ambush! Coochie coochie coo!
Stop it!
Loosen up, Fifi. Get it all out of you.
Yep, now she's back to herself.
Don't animate
We're
that. That's
waiting
too
in the
hard.
square.
Why? I'll get you back. You'll see.
I hope she's wearing leggings because her leg, or if not, her legs are textured like marble.
It's hard to imagine that the console will make it easy for us with the flame clock. Someone will surely pay for this with their life. Again. Please, do whatever you can to make sure it's not Fiona.
Always nice to have more friends.
So they're having a tickle fight. Yeah, there's a bunch of.
I hope everyone's getting along.
And like this really makes me feel like they're really trying to set this character up for tragedy later. I don't hate her look,
buddy.
honestly.
Speak
It's
of one
it's
bit
fine. Her
Funny
face is a
finding
little
one
fucked up,
here.
but I mean people in real life have a lot of fucked up faces. I mean, look at me. Children are innocent, we must traumatize them. Yep. I mean that's isn't that growing up though? Everything's traumatizing. Like, growing up is just a bunch of micro traumas that
Funny finding one here, huh?
make you learn how to avoid / manage them. I sound like a fucking like a microaggression. I hate that phrase, microaggressions. Nico, the character I hate more, when you talk to her more, you might understand why. Have I already talked to her? I don't. I wasn't paying attention. She was in the tickle. Oh. She's one of those three.
Are we seriously gonna do it now? Those Kavesi dudes are still loitering around.
Who's loitering again?
God, he's huge.
Sounded like someone was having a bit of a whinge. We all good here?
We're great. Right, Tallow?
Right, Chief. No whinging here.
Say again?
Nothing to say, really.
Huh. I'll take your word for
Whinge.
it.
Yeah, this
Time
conversation
of the
is
essence.
whinge.
Sorry to rush, but can we get straight to the point?
What should we talk about first?
Nothing.
think we've more or less heard all we need.
Yeah, I think so too. It's time to get to work. Let's check out the loose threads we've uncovered.
We should investigate the supplies in the warehouse and the colony's battle record data. Is that
Yep.
right?
Yeah, that's what I gathered.
I'll make sure everyone gives you their full cooperation.
We'll also try looking around for anything we might have missed.
If anything turns up, we'll be in touch.
I didn't even try to understand. No, we gotta get some data.
Always
What do you
nice
mean?
to have more friends.
No, Shad, you sold me on not caring about this place.
I hope everyone's getting along.
You did this. No, I just don't care. Nothing of this lady makes me want to care about her or her entire colony. You said you'd come back, you liars. Sorry to bother you. We're hoping to check out the old battle records. Ah, right. Fifi said to expect you. Bear with me for a moment. Right, I've transferred you the data. If you see anything interesting, let me know. Thank you. We will. Nope, nothing of interest. I've already examined it.
Always nice to have more friends.
Oh, okay. The flame clock is
I hope
fake.
everyone's getting along.
Oh, yo, that's a sick mech. There's a very convincing flame clock. It's one of those Chinese knockoffs. Welcome to Nico's warehouse. I'm Nico, and this is my, well, not my exactly, but it's a warehouse, all right. Look around all you like. Thanks. I won't be a minute. Nothing here really stands out. It's all I'd expect from a colony with a rank. With the rank their flame clock says they are. By the way, are you the one who does inventory management here? No, I think that would be the console. Nico only watches the warehouse. Nico, I should say, is me. How would a console do that themselves? Also, spoilers redacted.
This is some story.
You can't tell me about that yet.
Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
Oh yeah, this is a great colony, Shad. I should have really paid attention.
Let's catch up on stuff.
Okay, let's not mince words. Colony Mu is weird. Mew, I guess. Oops. I've looked in their combat records. For the past few years, there's been no large-scale combat engagements involving Colony Mew. That in and of itself is understandable, but we can't do that investigation survey thing you thought up earlier, right? Back to the drawing board then? Perhaps, but what really caught my eye was the wastelessness, so to speak. Without any big wins or losses, not only were there no large swings to the flame clock total, there were also no interruptions to the colony's supply chain over the long term. So what's that prove except that Fiona and the others are fending well for themselves? I've got to say, that's not really the impression I got of this place at first glance. We've heard them chatting, they don't really seem to talk a whole lot of training or strategy. And think about the personal turnover. You saw the flower garden? Notice how young they all are? Flower garden? And to that the console's extended periods of absence. Ignoring for the sake of the argument, the insecure environment. I feel like there should be some commas. The colony's military results couldn't really afford such stability. Come to think, oops, fuck! Right, and the flame clock's issue was odd as well. I couldn't stop wondering what the point of the deception was. She said we thought it could be to fool enemies, but the soldiers here aren't given information. It's not even being manipulated. It's just flat out not being supplied. Fiona and the others didn't seem bothered by it, but I think in the real world, it wouldn't do them any real favors. Right, of the two sides, it's actually Fiona and the others that it affects. What was it Talos said? Something about not stressing all the time? Hold back the snuff up. What? You're not saying... people the console wanted to deceive. Was it the residents of Colony Mu all along? There's one more thing that bothers me. Looking at Fiona and the others, didn't they remind you of someone? They don't believe in anything beyond what they could see in the moment. Still thinking that fighting is everything. Like we did back when? Right, they're so occupied with the reality put in front of them, they don't think of anything beyond that horizon. In Colony Mu's case, they don't seem much interested in anything apart from the banner that Fiona carries. True that. Soon as it's about Fiona, they all get super passionate. You think they're being used? Well, it's not a question of being used or otherwise. I'd imagine we're also only seeing what we want to see. So that's why Fiona was appointed commander, because she's useful for hiding whatever's inconvenient. Council had to go to such lengths to devise this. There can only be one reason. The Council is betraying Colony Mu. The raid was interrupted. The raid we interrupted must have been their doing as well. Then we've got to tell Fifi straight away. Child soldiers. Right in. Oh yeah, the entire colony is super young, and Fiona is one of the youngest party members in the game. I wish I could also feel commas. Space, comma.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
There's this one YouTuber that does like anti-conspiracy theory type content. And people will get into his comments, you know, and who believe in this conspiracies and get all like pissed off and, you know, fucking yell at him and stuff like that. And for some reason, and I mean, he picks out the comments, obviously, you know, he cherry picks them, but like a lot of them, the people will do a space and then a comma when they want to use a comma. It's like really silly.
Oh no, what's going on? It's like back at Colony 4.
Another Mobius messing with us. Crap!
Anti-conspiracy theories? No. They're just gonna stand there? They're just gonna gloat.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sorry about this, bud.
Tallow!
Don't worry, he'll be all right. But now...
Oh no, a stinky dog! How are you missing that much? They're so stinky.
Muse console. It was you, wasn't it?
Oh no, it's her!
Reality, right? It's just so dull. That's why nobody pays it any mind. They'd rather chase pretty dreams.
What are you on about? That's why you laughed about her. She's still cute.
You really should have just stayed dreaming.
Can't wait till she turns to not cute.
Why would you do something like this?
When someone close to you gets hurt, you want to become stronger for them. That desire and sadness, they make for a quality flame.
Is that why you arranged the attack? Conspired with Keves, sacrificed all those lives?
Without some hardship, humans
Is that why you
don't
guys
come
do
together.
almost the Hitler symbol?
It was just the same with you.
Cut the crap! How could you
Or
put
gesture,
Fiona
I guess.
through this?
I know perfectly well what I did.
Okay. So stinky.
But Fiona, she never once gave up. She wouldn't let the dream be all there was. That purity of purpose. It lifted everybody up. The need to support one another.
Oh, I hate it.
She taught me that as well.
Oh, well, ain't that nice?
Well,
Learn this!
I know I skipped a lot of dialogue, but I really don't see what her motivation is.
Oh, what are you...
Don't hurt my friend! Even if she's bad, she's still my friend!
Your friend's Hitler!
Fiona!
Zowie!
Fiona! Lance!
Stand up. You can do better than this.
Your friend's a jerk.
Please, get up. You'll do your best for the others, won't you? You'll do all that you can, and then some.
Stop it! I'll fight along with you if you want. I'll fight by your side against whatever it is that's making you sad, Irma. So please, stop calling it a dream.
Hey, don't disappoint me like that. You've already made your choice. You chose what you wanted to see, and freely. Just how heavy is that banner? How many lives do you carry? Please, stop. All of their hopes. You did say you'd shoulder them, didn't you? You said you'd never break her.
I really want this lady to say purple burglar alarm.
You said we'd be together.
Lying
about it won't change the truth. The fact is, they're dead, and I'm the one who killed them.
That was a Rex scream if I ever heard one. She's that thing from The Shape of Water. Oh, does she have floating shit behind her? Oh, that's radical. I'm a sucker for that. Little like floating swords almost. I love that shit. Oh, level 47. Ooh. Just tend to put the game on auto or something. Yeah, I mean, I don't like I don't like hate her personality per se. It's so boring. I just find it jarring. I don't find it as jarring because, probably because like this tropey personalities in a lot of anime. And I've gotten tired of that. It wasn't really a good personality to begin with. Even first, it's one of those like you're yelling at the screen because you're like you're too period. Stop. You just need to stop for a second. You don't even have to like be mean. You could just walk away. Stale. That's kind of a fun conversation. Yeah, you're right. I might miss that. Tana's dead. Go heal him, please. Nice. I could probably make this fight go a little faster if I actually hit buttons, but ain't nobody got time for that. Wait. The ominous Latin chanting. Yeah. Is it actually Latin? I mean, it sounds Latin. Ark would know. Ark knows every language. Yeah. Mobius I. Irma. Honestly, she's one of the cooler designs on a Mo for the Mobiuses. My degree is in Latin, that sounds about it. Ark invented Latin.
You really shouldn't.
So he knows.
Cry for me. Sorry. You were my friend.
No.
But I couldn't save you.
Subby Baka?
You'll always.
What's a subby Baka?
Be my Irma.
I like that kitty cat. I just noticed something. A Baka that's a sub? All of my subs are Bakas. Oh! Wait.
I hope everyone's getting along.
What did you notice? Did no one ever bother like just touching this stuff? Can we? Yeah, she's having another mental breakdown. And then some lady who fucked over her entire colony.
So this is where the flame clock
dying.
was. How did we never see it before?
Look, I'm not great with words, but I wanted to say...
You're blind.
I'm sure she was a complicated person, too.
I'll never forgive what Irma did. I know I can
Welcome to
never,
children.
ever forgive her. But if I'd never met
This is
her,
actually very true, Ark.
I
I'm
wouldn't
not
be
wrong.
who I am today. She's taught me a lot as well.
I'm still not used to
Just promise you won't suffer alone, alright?
child
If things
mind.
get too much to bear, you can always talk to me.
I guess I'm a little bit more used to it, but there's times where
Hello.
it still surprises
If you
me.
need to grumble or swear or call someone names, I'm your man. I'll get rid of all your worries. You can count on this Turkin head, okay?
same old tallow.
She woke me up, you know. Irma did. Made me watch you. I couldn't move, but I followed every word you said.
To be honest,
Perhaps
or
she
to be
didn't
fair,
want you to be alone.
I hardly understand most other adults'
But
minds.
then, why? Why do something like that? I'm supposed to be the Turkenhead, not Irma.
I want to know about these Mobius people. I have to know what Irma was thinking.
Sure, know about it.
Will you let me fight by your side still?
No reason to say no.
Everyone
You're
calls him
already
a
our
turkey
friend,
head.
Fifi.
That means he's stupid.
Don't ever forget how you're feeling right now. I think it'll keep you strong.
Yeah. I won't. Not ever.
Lucky 7 time.
Here we go.
What does that mean? Don't ever get over this mental breakdown. No. What is it lambs? Is it
Oh no.
cool? Yeah, healer,
I hope
whatever.
everyone's getting along.
Fucking. Wait, is that the sword? Is Lucky 7 the sword name? Not a healer, whatever. Look, you guys already Wikipedia'd it for me. Yeah, man, it's been way too long since I've actually heard the sword name. For some reason, I was thinking of like my brain went to Killer 7 or something, and I was like, what? Granted, I don't know anything. I don't know much about Killer 7, but.
Good thing we found this.
Oh, hell yeah, do whatever this is.
This goes here, that goes there.
Fucking Alex today at work.
I'm on it.
I'm talking, I'm having a discussion.
That's
Like, so Alex is autistic, alright? Let's.
Yippee!
We're not going to, skirt around that, right? He's on the spectrum. But man, he loves to just butt himself into conversations that I'm having in my cubicle with somebody else. And he never has anything of value to say to them because they're usually about how he doesn't like gacha games or whatever the fuck we're talking about. It's like, that's neat, bro. Can we both talk in between each other
And
without you butting in? Like, you weren't involved. Go away. But he, like... It's also, like, really annoying because he's had that butt-in moment like 100 times now where he's just, like... just loves to remind us that he doesn't like gacha games or whatever. Yeah, I know, man. Okay, so I gotta be at work listening to hours, and I think you're out of cutscenes for the night. I recommend exploring the other islands a bit since the story will lock you in soon. Alright. I mean, if the story locks me in, I can still, I think, save, right, from the menu. So.
Is that what I think it is?
Alright, well, good noodle there, Shad. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you around. Good luck with work. Oh, here's where they're beating each other up. I want to save the blobfish. I hope he has good rewards. I guess it's a not a blobfish. He's a anglerfish. You can say, but it's not. That's yeah. But yeah, good noodle. Thanks very much. I'll wait before I go. Art follow-up. This is art 2. Post-crit. Did it say it was a maybe? Nah, it's not. Yeah, thankfully. I forgot to change that part. I got rid of all the strikeouts, but I guess I didn't get rid of that part. Fix. Yeah, good noodle. Yeah, man, I'm having a conversation about the program I'm working on. And I'm like, yeah, it's weird. It's saying it can't load the DLL. I don't know why it's there. And it loaded it like last time I ran this. I don't fucking understand why it says it can't load it right now. Doesn't make any sense to me. And then he like hops up out of his cube, comes over. He's like, "Oh, you're trying to load a DLL? What's going on?" Like, it's fucking code, right? It's so complicated. And he's come up to me, or he's brought up the fact that he does not understand the project that I'm working on and what it's about and what the benefits of it is. He constantly is bringing that up all the time. But now he's trying to help me with the project. But this isn't like... I guess he thought it was a smaller and easier problem than it was, you know? Because he's like, "Oh, what does it say when you're trying to load the DLL? Show me in the code where this is going wrong." And I'm like, bro, I don't know. I don't know in the code. It's just popping up in the program. And this is a portion of the code that I have not looked at ever. I have no idea where this is. You know, the program's huge and complicated, right? Like, I don't...
Check it out. Bunnett's digging a
I don't know
hole.
where everything is. It's fucking... You know, fucking 30,000 lines of code at least. And,
Oh, that's a rare one.
and I don't think it's in a portion of code that any of us wrote. I think the other people wrote that, and we're just using it. This is one of those, like, I don't understand why it would say this. But anyway, so I'm just, like, looking at him like, man, what do I say? Like, I really want to tell him, bro, I get you're trying to help me, but, like, this is super... This is way more complicated than you think it is. Because he really prides himself on, like, his intelligence, too, right? I'm, like, trying to think of a way to say, you won't understand this.
Okay, buddy.
This should
Surprise
prove
me.
useful later.
Funny finding one
With
here.
the amount of information that I could give you. And, like, it's just not, oh, does this all go all the way to the ground? It's just pointless for you to try to help me, because you need to have a little bit of background in the subject. You know, you need to have analyzed it.
This goes here,
Ratchet
that
says hi.
goes there.
Hello, Ratchet. Ratchet.
Okay. Have it.
I love how big these apparatuses are for a fucking ladder.
Good thing we found this.
So it's just like, dude, man, go away. You know, his heart's there at the very least. But at some point he goes, "Hey, you know some stuff. Come take a look at this." And so I walk up, I'm like, what's up? And he starts showing me these like graphs. And he shows me this graph and he's like, "You can see this one has a normal distribution. And this one has a normal distribution, and I don't know exactly what the graphs are for. I don't know, like he's flipping through them and I don't know, you know, let me see, I don't know the axes, I don't know I don't know what your graphs are. I see bars, yes, I see your fucking, I don't know what it's called, line of best fit or whatever. And your bell curves and whatnot, I get it. I don't know what this data is analyzing. So like he's flipping through them, and then he gets to the last one, which, if I'm honest, looked just like the rest of them in terms of like the line of best fit and whatnot. Fuck, god damn it. And then he goes, "Do you have any idea why it would be doing this?" Just like, no, I don't. Is there a problem? I didn't ask. Typically, a conversation with him is I don't ask questions because then he's going to ramble about it for a really long time, and I certainly don't have time for that. Nor do I even care. I just saying hi has been posted. Oh, I'm sure that is postponed. Oh, is that my phone made a noise? That's probably why. Oh, there she is. She? He? He? Look at that little cutie. It looks like his hand's in a cup. What am I looking at? Is his hand in a glass of water? Is he marinating his hand? Either way, a cutie. No matter the marination status, definitely a cutie. Glasses behind. It's probably a little dark in there, and the pixels are getting funky. Something death, yeah. God, those fucking crickets are so loud. Guess. Wait. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I was gonna try to see what this whole zipline business was about over here. Okay, I'm holding right, but the boat is now traveling left. Okay. Apparently it is camera dependent. We're talking about more work bullshit. bitching about work. But like I get into the office on Tuesday, first day back, and Rich walks up to me and he's, man, I've been, wait, move to cabin?
Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
Oh, I didn't realize this was a thing.
Let's be off.
Oh, I love this. I wish this was the game. Exit for combat. Do we like go on the deck? Hit A? Autopilot. Does it just make me constantly go forward? Yeah. Cancel. He comes up to me, he's like, yeah, my computer has been working for 2 days because it didn't update, and then now it just can't recover from the update. And no one's been in the office.
Oh man, they've really gone and done it now.
And since I don't have a working computer, I can't contact IT to have them fix my computer.
I think it is.
Like, really?
Rise and shine.
And I just fucking love, like, the company has pinched so many pennies that I don't think we have an IT staff physically at our location anymore. I think they're all gone. They have like basic, I guess, infrastructure maintenance IT people, like if the Wi-Fi goes down, which, you know, being a computer manufacturing company, you would think it wouldn't go down very often. Fucking joke. But yeah, they don't have like IT that works on the employees' stuff. So he's like, I just don't, and he doesn't have like his work email on his phone. He's, you know, he's a bit of an older person who has that like, who has that mentality of my phone makes calls and that's it. That's not what he sounds like. That's what people who say that sound like. So this dude hasn't been working for 2 days, but he's still on the clock. He's still making money. It's like, man, this company, you would think there would be an easy process to like recover your computer. No. It is so shitty. So I was like, oh, I'll help you out, man. I'll get you hooked up. So I contact IT and go, hey, do you have a link? Yeah.
This goes here, that goes there.
To how to set up a recovery USB key, essentially. And IT gives it to me. But then IT's like, or the link's like, you need a 32 gigabyte flash drive. And the only 32 or higher flash drive I have has a lot of shit on it. I want to like have to copy it. So I had to go to, so I go up to him like, hey, do you have a 32 gigabyte flash drive that we can use for this? And he's like, no. All mine are smaller. So then I had to go to the hardware lab. Now,
This goes here, that goes there.
what's really annoying is the company doesn't give everyone access to the hardware lab. Even though people like us work on the hardware all the time. And the reason for that is we technically work for supply chain, which is a different budget bucket than the hardware lab, which is in the R&D budget bucket. And they don't want you crossing buckets. Oh, cross the bucket. Don't be crashing the bucket. It's such corporate bureaucracy BS, man. I hate it.
Good thing we found this.
But because I know I still have access to one of the R&D labs, I was able to talk to them, and then they gave me access to the hardware lab, so I could talk to the guy who has equipment and shit. I was like, hey, can I have a 32 gigabyte flash drive? They don't give us shit. Right? On top of that, they don't give us office supplies. They don't provide us with office supplies. They have an office supply cabinet, but they say only R&D people are allowed to use this. Fuck off. No, I'm gonna use this because we both work at the same company. And fucking no. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna contact the boss a state away who's in charge of this stuff, and then I'm gonna ask him to order me some expo markers. And so then he's going to have to go on to Amazon, order some expo markers, and then have them sent to us so I can write 2 days from now. The company's a fucking, it's a joke. But anyway, more joke about the company. K-Fox. Thanks for the 100 bitos. New Year, Happy New Year, K-Fox. But even happier New Year. How you doing, K-Fox? Nice to see you. Thank you for that generosity. So I get, so the whole process to get a, is that Zodiark? What's Zodiark? Is that like your counterpart? Your counter arc?
Here we go.
Oh man, there's a stinky in that cave down there too. So in order to get a corporate Windows image on your computer, I had to make this USB key. It's the bit thing. Oh, that's a doodle dip. Doodle dip. And so I was looking up Zodiark. What is it?
This goes here.
Oh,
that goes there.
FF14. Yeah, you doing? How's life, K-Fox? How's your work life? Is it a corporate nightmare like mine is? Probably not. What? Oh, there's like a second. There's like a jape rope
My plumage is everywhere.
or something. I don't know what that is. My work life is stressful but really rewarding. Yeah, that can sum up mine too. I'm highly debating at this moment if the reward stress balance is appropriate, but I'm also not managing my stress properly, so that is also a factor. My latest game release has broken all my publishers' release records. Yo, that's good. Nice. Congrats. My release that comes out on Friday, the code is broken and it doesn't work very well, but no one can access it yet. None of the people who, if you own one of those computers, that part of the code isn't going to be ran anyway, so it doesn't matter. It'll just be in there. But yeah, I got this USB key, so we plug it into his computer. We get the computer to get Windows back onto it, but then he has to activate Windows. And IT's...
Look, it connects to the rear of the base.
Looks like it's all downhill from here. We can slide down the ropes to get inside.
What is this part of the... story mode? Story mission? But anyway, so... in order to get his computer... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I can't believe you've done this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that strange rope hero situation a little later. Alright, well, we're back here again. I guess I'm just gonna jump in the water and, wait, can I warp to the boat? Since it's a base? I need to get that stinky body. No, not allowed. It'll probably put the boat where I warped. So yeah, we get Windows on there, but now he has to log into his corporate account. The problem is the new IT process of getting a corporate image onto your computer. You must then contact IT, tell them the serial number and shit of your computer so that they can authorize your computer to have a corporate image on it. So then you can actually log into it. Before you could just put it on there, log in with your corporate information, and it's all good. This, you have to I don't know, you have to kill a man to fucking get this thing working. It is such, excuse me, Fishy, a garbage method and is wasting so much fucking production time. This guy has code he needs to work on, but he can't because all of these IT loopholes are literally gating him from doing anything. We're all tech savvy, right? We can do these things, but we can't because they literally are putting gates up. So only IT, which doesn't exist on site, can do your stuff. Can get your stuff set up and whatnot. It's such a nightmare. And this company, man, this company will have people sitting around waiting, doing nothing so often because their fucking IT staff takes forever to do anything. One of the ladies was sitting around, she couldn't do work on her laptop because her laptop wouldn't let her download NuGet packages.
We'll get some good use out. You think you're all that, do ya?
And she was like that for a month. When I first started working there, I couldn't log into my computer for 2 weeks. Because when I switched positions, and aka switched contracting companies within this company, they deactivated my corporate account. And then tried to make a new one. Instead of just moving my account over to a different, like changing the properties of my account slightly. And so it took 2 weeks because they never finished it. It kind of fucked up. There was some error or something. And we kept trying to contact them in any way we could. And eventually, like, a super high up guy contacted them and then said, "You guys been sitting around for 2 weeks. You need to fucking do something about this now." And the whole mess started because they said that they have to delete my account and create a new account. They said they had to do it. But then once the big boss got involved and said, "Get this shit done," they reactivated my old account in 20 minutes, and I was able to log in and start working again. The whole. You would think that one of the richest companies in the world, who literally designs, manufactures computers, computer accessories, and software, you would think their IT staff would be some of the best and brightest and have the best things set up. No. If any of the OSs that, when I worked at the call center, if any of those